You slip into life from the comfort of your mother's body, born into the cold, crisp air of the tundra. The moment you arrive, the world around you is vast, filled with the endless stretches of snow and rocky plains. Your mother leaves you the moment she pushes you out. Not seeing much difference between giving birth and wandering off to graze. You and your siblings scatter in all directions, and the tundra doesn't care that you're new here. It's a harsh place. It's a tough place. But for now, you're just a few feet tall and still wobbly on your legs. You might look cute, but there's no time for that. Survival is all about growing up fast, getting stronger, and learning the ways of the wild. Wolves and bears roam these lands, and even the weather itself can be a predator. You're small and vulnerable, so you learn quickly. Stay close to your kind. That's your best protection. But you've got a long way to go before you can stand on your own. You'll need to grow strong, develop sharp instincts, and above all, stay close to the herd. The wind is biting, the snow is deep, and the predators are always on the prowl, looking for an easy meal. But you're already learning how to stick to the group, moving with them through the cold tundra. The cold doesn't bother you yet. Your thick coat of fur is keeping you warm. You blend in with the other oxen, staying low to the ground. You've got the perfect defense, strength in numbers. The herd is always on the move, traveling across the snow-covered plains. But it's not just about moving. It's about knowing when to run, when to stop, and how to protect yourself. As you grow, you start to get the sense of danger. Your ears twitch, picking up the distant howls of wolves. They're always out there, waiting for a chance. Your senses aren't fully developed, but your mother's presence is reassuring. She's always there guiding you with the herd, leading you through the blizzards, and showing you how to move through the landscape. The snow is deep, and the going is slow, but you're getting used to it. You're building strength in your legs, getting used to traveling long distances in search of food. You've learned that the herd's size is your strength, and as you grow stronger, you begin to feel the weight of your own muscles. Your legs are no longer wobbly. You stand taller, and your horns are just starting to form. You're a juvenile now, ready to move faster, stronger, and more independent. The tundra is still vast and challenging, but you've got the basics down. You know where to graze, where to find shelter from the storms, and how to defend yourself when it's needed. The first big test of your strength comes when wolves approach the herd. They're hungry, and they know that your herd could provide a meal. You might be young, but you've seen the adults in the herd fight before, so you know what's coming. The wolves circle, calculating their chances. But you're not alone. The herd closes ranks. You're still smaller than the full-grown oxen, but you know that with the herd around you, you're protected. The wolves hesitate. They can't break through the circle of horns. They leave without a fight, retreating into the wilderness. It's a win for you and for the herd. As the months pass, you continue to grow. You're no longer a calf, but a juvenile with a thick coat of fur and strong legs. Your horns are almost fully formed, and you're beginning to test your strength. You charge playfully at your siblings, pushing them around, trying to establish your place in the herd. You're growing faster, stronger, and more confident. But the tundra doesn't care about your confidence. It's a tough place, and you've still got a long way to go. One day you're grazing near a river when you notice something moving on the other side. A group of caribou, maybe. They're a bit further than you'd like, but you've learned that it's always worth paying attention. You move closer, staying low to the ground. You're quiet, watching the caribou graze. It's an easy meal for the wolves, but it could also be an opportunity for the herd to expand its territory. You move closer, just a little closer. Your muscles are coiled and ready, but something catches your eye. There's a shadow in the distance, a pack of wolves. They're not far, and they've seen you too. You feel your heart race. The tension is thick, but the herd is already preparing for the fight. You don't need to act alone. You stand strong, ready to face whatever comes. The wolves approach, their eyes locked on you. But the herd's strength is unmatched. The larger bulls stand at the front, their horns poised for defense. The wolves know this is not an easy fight. They hesitate. They circle once, then twice, but they leave. The herd has won again. You continue to grow, getting stronger with every passing month. Your coat thickens, your horns grow larger, and your confidence increases. You're now a full-grown musk ox, reaching your full size. The tundra is no longer as intimidating as it once was. Sure, there are still dangers, wolves, rival herds, the brutal winters, but you're more than capable of handling them. The cold no longer phases you. You know the landscape like the back of your hoof. As an adult, you've become an important member of the herd. Your strength and experience are valuable, and you're no longer just protecting yourself. Now, you protect the younger oxen, leading them through the snowstorms, guiding them to food sources, and ensuring that the herd stays together. But no matter how strong you are, the tundra is still a place of survival. It doesn't care about your size or strength. Every day is a challenge. One winter, you notice that something feels different. Your legs are heavier, your muscles not as quick to respond. The years are starting to show. The young bulls are stronger now, faster, and more capable of taking the lead. You're not as spry as you once were, but you still have the wisdom of many winters under your belt. The herd moves on and you follow them, knowing your time is coming. But for now, you're still part of the group. You still have a role to play. The older bulls, like you, take a step back, leaving the leadership to the more energetic members of the herd. As the seasons pass, you begin to feel the weight of your years. Your muscles ache, and you find yourself needing more rest. The younger oxen are taking the lead now, and the herd moves forward without you. It's time to step aside. You know the circle of life on the tundra. Your time is passing, but the herd moves on. You've done your part. Eventually, as you grow older, you find yourself alone, away from the herd. You're tired. The cold is harsher now. You've lived a long life, and now it's time to rest. The wolves and other predators no longer seem so menacing. The tundra feels quieter. It's as though the land itself is waiting for you to fade into it. And eventually, you do. Like many musk oxen before you, you become a part of the landscape, a part of the cycle of life. And though you may be gone, the herd continues on. Your legacy remains in the strength and wisdom you passed on. And the next generation of musk oxen takes their place in the endless circle of the tundra.